Just one more week of this shit. Just one more week of the virtual cameras. One more week before I can reach over to Alex and just slap her.
Just strangle.
Yeah, just fucking.
Hey, did you get
Alex,
those audios? Did you get that audio leveled? Looks over at the screen. No, you clearly didn't. Get over here.
yeah, Alex tries to shit. Alex is like, yeah, the levels are even, and I look at the screen and they're not at all, and I'm just like.
I think you'll be thoroughly impressed with the idea that I have of turning this entire room into a studio.
The fact that you're gonna drag your bed out to the living room so you can
Honestly,
transform your
back
bedroom
where that
into a
TV
fucking.
is, I'm gonna try and get the bed to fit over there, so we don't have to move the bed out of here.
You think it'll be easier to move the dresser than the bed?
It's not easy to move either of them. I'm not moving the dresser out of here. That's the TV stand. You'll see. I have an idea of what I want to do.
Okay,
I'm gonna run it by.
as long as you know what you're doing.
Rach is gonna come here on Wednesday, and we're gonna set this whole place up for you on when you get here Thursday.
Good. There's gonna be some competence in the room. I feel better now.
Well, you got two women taking care of it, so I don't know how you feel about that.
I trust Rach more than I trust you.
Yet you're coming to stay with me for 5 days.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna try to sell me to the circus while I'm out there.
We don't have any circuses out here. I'll just take you to a corn maze and then leave. You'll never you'll never get out.
I'll never escape the corn maze.
You're just gonna have
It's
this
infinite.
big bushy Gandalf beard when you finally get out, and they're like, "Have you been in there for how long? We tore this down like 2 years ago. What are you still doing here?
Nothing but corn for 15 years.
There's too much corn everywhere. I somehow wandered over into the other maze that was over there. They're like, oh, the Johnson's maze. Yeah, that one gets difficult. Ours was pretty easy. A lot of kids solve it every day. You're like, I've been stuck in your maze for 4 years.
You know how bland raw corn is?
I don't even know what this shit was until I was dropped off here and saw the word corn over here. I've never seen this shit in my life. No, it's a good time. We're gonna have a good time here. I got a lot planned.
Doing big things.
We're gonna take a. There's something I just thought of. I think yesterday.
Yeah.
There's a place only found in Ohio called Skyline Chili.
What?
How do you feel about chili? Do you like chili?
Like chili the food? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Now imagine it on hot dogs and pasta.
Well, hot dogs, I've seen it on plenty. Pasta, I have not.
It's really good.
Okay.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's no big deal, but I think you'll like it.
I mean, I'm sure, I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, I don't know how the pasta enhances this experience, but surely just take some pasta, pour some chili on there. That's gonna basically taste good.
It's the Skyline Chili. They're known for their chili around here. So I was like,
I'm
well,
down
if you come to Ohio, you gotta try this, you know. It's a bit of a drive. It's like 25 minutes away. No, I'm not going to drag you multiple hours away. We're going to stay in Cleveland. We're not going anywhere else. But that's the only thing I've thought of so far, outside of maybe the Science Center and definitely the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Because that's like the one thing that everybody who visits Cleveland or lives in Cleveland's like, oh, you got to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame if you're coming here one time.
I am interested in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It's cool. They got a whole bunch of shit. I've been plenty of times, so if I don't sound excited to go, it's because this will probably be my like sixth or seventh time going to that same place.
Yeah, I mean,
but I can hype myself up for anything.
I'm down for whatever. I think like the best parts of the trip are gonna be when we're at home making content anyway. But I definitely want to see a couple cool things while I'm traveling.
I mean, you're here for 5 whole days. only have maybe 1 day planned. The rest are just gonna be hanging around here.
And we're gonna make some fucking content for you people. We're gonna make some spicy, piping hot content. We're gonna put it in the oven, hot and ready, like Little Caesars. Pull it out. Content.
I'm sorry. What do you mean by spicy? Is this the breakfast in bed we were talking about?
Oh. Yeah, this is where we announced the Detour Head OnlyFans. We're gonna be shooting some stuff for that.
I'm gonna veto.
Oh, woof.
We get Penguin. Don't worry. We each get 1 veto per show. This is the one I'm doing. This is my veto. We're not doing that.
Do we have 1 veto per show? Is that a new Detour Head bit?
I'm using my veto to veto the Detour
What do you mean?
Head
Why are you being so weird? OnlyFans is just a Patreon alternative, right? That's what they tell me. What's OnlyFans? Never heard of it.
Someone like you would have heard of OnlyFans by now, so I know that's a lie.
What do you mean? I haven't spent any money on OnlyFans.
I do not believe that. I'm sorry.
Push. Never happened.
You talked about this on the show before.
No, I don't remember that.
No, you were like $5 or $10 just to see what it was about.
Wait, what?
No, you definitely put money into OnlyFans
just to see what it was about. What did I mean by that?
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not gonna go listen. I am almost positive that you put money into OnlyFans just to see something. That's it. I'm pretty sure you said that.
That seems like a weird way to phrase it. I don't recall this.
I don't remember the exact conversation. All I remember is you saying you put money into OnlyFans.
Well, if that happens,
1 time.
I was playing a character.
Mhm.
Man, I'm getting these shows mixed up. I almost started running into the Dick Show.
Yeah. Let's
then Penguin laughed, and it brought me back to reality. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm on Detour Ahead. We got cameras. We're not talking about. I'm not gonna go off the wall and talk about some stupid shit. All right."
Yeah, we'll save all the fucking political arguments we're gonna have later for the other show.
It's gonna be a fun time. It's 3 o'clock and I've already started drinking.
Good. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's what they say.
It's Freedom Day. You can drink whenever you want on Freedom Day.
Oh yeah, it is the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody, even though this comes out on like the 10th.
Our last episode, we should have did something for 4th of July because that came out on the 3rd.
Well, I mean, on fucking... Wait, what day is it?
The 4th?
It's Thursday. Yeah, I mean, on Spotify, it came out on the 3rd. I don't know about on YouTube.
No, YouTube came out yesterday.
No, it didn't. It came out this morning, right?
Mm-mm.
Huh. No, yeah, I think it might have been. It was like last night, and I posted it like early in the morning, which is why I was thinking about how finally I beat you to it. It's been a while.
Yeah, it came out 19 hours ago, so that was yesterday.
You came out 19 hours ago.
Ooh, you got me. That's it. That's the end of Detour Ahead. No more. There's not going to be a better burn than that one.
Yeah, that's the
until
end
we take
podcast.
a picture together and Riely's like 10 feet taller than me. That's the one thing Gingy. So I reached out to Gingy, and I feel comfortable saying this now because there's nothing bad. So nobody said anything bad here. All right. So I reached out to Gingy. I'm like, you hung out with Riely IRL. Be completely honest with me. Is there anything that I need to know about? Just in case, you know. He said no. There's nothing I need to worry about. I can't pull up DMs. That sucks. Wait, can I do this? Oh, I can pull DMs open here. Okay. All right, I said, quick question. Riely is coming to stay with me for 5 days. You hung out with him for Podfest a while back. Is there anything I need to know? He goes, honestly, no. Riely is a pretty chill person IRL.
True.
So,
I mean, if I had to give you the rundown on what to worry about,
the fact that you're like
much.
65 feet tall.
Yeah, that's
That was
true.
the one thing he warned me about.
I might bump into a couple door frames, but that's besides the point.
That's the one thing he warned me about. Riely, I'm 5'5". You're gonna be a whole head taller than me.
I'm not the neatest person in the world. That's the one thing. You might have to tell me to throw a couple bottles away every once in a while. That's my worst crime.
Like this. Hold on. I can't do it. Fuck.
Just pick up all the trash and hold it up to the camera.
No, I was just gonna show you this.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
That's today. That's today. That's today.
That's today? All of that?
Okay.
That's just today.
I know you
And
walked past
yesterday.
the trash can.
Trash can's in the kitchen. I live out of my bedroom. I don't go to the kitchen that often.
Okay, now tell Riely how we discussed whether or not you'd be his first serial killer victim.
Oh, right. So Penguin and I were playing Unite last night, and we got to thinking. I'm like, Penguin said that she's gonna text me, I hope you don't die, on Thursday next week. Because there's a possibility that I could be. You have a suspicious amount of trans friends that are women. A suspicious amount. You have more trans girlfriends than cis girls that are friends. So Penguin came up with the idea that you're a serial killer and that you're trying it out on me and you're gonna kill me first.
Aha, Demi Gloom's next. I'm going.
Well, see, the funny thing is, you're joking about that, but Demi wants you to go visit her. I don't know what you're doing to these people.
That's true. Maybe I'm gonna. Alex is gonna go mysteriously missing, and then I'm gonna go off to Wisconsin. Demi's gonna go mysteriously missing. I'm gonna go to fucking Russia or wherever Kathy lives. She's gonna go missing.
See, I fucking knew it.
Violet,
there's gonna be
I don't know where she lives, but I'll figure it out, and then she's fucked.
Oh, what is it? There's a documentary, Catching a Killer or something like that on Netflix. It's gonna be about you in like 10 years. They're gonna interview Penguin, and Penguin's gonna be like, I fucking knew it! I knew it! I sent Colo a text that day telling her, be careful. I knew that he was a serial killer.
I can envision Penguin with like it's just such a funny image to have like Penguin like sitting in like a chair and she's got like the subtitle with her name on it, like the investigation discovery documentary, like the Penguin Mage from friend of victim and perpetrator.
He was just a sweet little boy. You never knew. You never would have thought he would have done this.
Who knew he could get around the country so fast without a car?
It turns out he was employing this sort of rolling technique where he utilized his weight to create momentum, and he's just rolling around.
Turns out he wasn't even that fat. He just had a lot of weapons on him.
That should be in like somebody needs to make an action movie where there's just like a fat guy in the whole movie and he doesn't do much.
He just continually loses weight because he keeps using weapons.
No, but like he just doesn't do much the whole movie, and he's backed up against the corner and he's about to die, and he's like, you messed with the wrong guy, and he pulls his shirt up and just like 87 guns spill out. And he just like picks up 2 of them. It's just like
Welcome to Detour Ahead, everybody. I'm Alex. Oh, Jesus
Hi.
Christ, what happened? I'm good. We're all good. We're all good.
I'm Alex. This is
That's
Riely.
Riely. And we got Penguin Mage back here for number 8.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
What you been up to, Penguin? It's been a while. It's been a few months since you've been on here. Episode 66 was the last one.
Oh, just the usual 80 hours a week.
85.
80. No, actually, I think it's 82. I don't know. I can't do math.
That's okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Riely, what you been up to?
Nothing much. Chilling. Vibing.
You're gonna bring your Switch next weekend, right?
Why would I do that? Do you want to play a Switch thing
I have
that
a capture
requires 2
card.
Switches?
And at least bring like Joy-Cons or something.
Okay.
If you bring it and you never touch it, it's not that bad as if you don't bring it and actually need it.
That's fair. Oh, I did for the first time in forever, though not for long, I did touch Violet today. I did make progress.
How far?
What'd you do? Turn it on, turn it back off?
No, I turned it on. I progressed in the story. I made like 2 progressions. I fought Kieran and I took a picture in front of the first signpost, and that's as far as I got.
Oh god, I did that like 6 months ago. I forgot how long it's been since that came out. That came out last year, Riely. You know that, right?
I fought Kieran and I lost because
Oh, I thought this DLC was gonna be easy.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna
kinda
be easy.
I fought Kieran and I lost, but I kind of underestimated him just a bit.
Oh,
Because
I
right
thought you were
before
complaining that this DLC was gonna be easy, and that's why you're not playing.
it would be easy if I wasn't cutting my own foot off on purpose and just going too far with it. What happened was I deposited my whole fucking party, and I just had a Swaddle, and it's Starly, who was like 50 levels under level, and I didn't realize there was gonna be a rival fight that quick, and
Why are you
my
running around
guy,
with a Swaddle?
because I like Swaddle, and I caught one there, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna use that. But then he had a Yanma, and that had Air Cutter, and considering my only fight capable Pokemon was a Swaddle, I had a bad time.
I'm glad you lost.
Yeah, Kieran got one over on me before I fucking crush his dreams, because I know that's where the story goes.
Let's see. Anything else
Yeah, but
going
that
on?
only happens if you
Oh.
beat the story.
That's true.
You can't crush his dreams if you don't play.
That's fair.
Maybe Riley's just a really good saint who doesn't want to crush a child's dreams.
I mean, I did say on Pokemon Variety Hour that in one of me and Odin's debate episodes that Hop was the best rival because you just slowly crush his dreams and ruin his life.
No, you make his life better because he goes and works for the hot professor.
That's fair.
You gave him a better life. There was no way he was gonna follow in Leon's footsteps anyway. That's not his destiny.
Yeah, that was his dream though. He just wanted to be a good Pokemon trainer, and you fucking walk in and just like you never let him win a fight once, and he's just like, man, shit, like I thought I was good at this. But maybe if I change my team, oh nope, he got me again. Okay, what if and it just never works out for him. Sad life for Hop.
Very sad. Let's see. I saw 3 bands in 24-hour period this weekend. This past weekend.
Did you?
Yeah. So Tyler and Vanessa invited me to go see a friend of theirs play in this one band at this place called The Local Bar. It's literally called
bar.
It's called the
Head
local.
on down to the local bar.
It's called The Local Bar. Anyway, so
I feel like that leads you to like a what's it to ya SpongeBob situation. Like, what's the bar called? The local bar. Yeah, I know it's the local bar, but what is it called?
I had that
The
legit
local
conversation
bar.
with Vanessa before we got there. I'm like, what's the bar called? She's like, local bar. I'm like, that doesn't exist. What's the name of it? And she's like, that's literally the name.
What's it to ya?
You were muted there for a second.
I know.
Anyway, so we went to go see a friend of theirs play in this band. They did a bunch of covers from like 80s, 90s, and 2000s songs. but it was in the form of like, do you know what a medley is? Where like you transition between the songs.
Oh, okay.
It was really cool. I can send it over. If I can send the video over Discord, I might be able to pull up the video. Can I send?
So watch it on the episode and get copyright struck.
It's not copyright struck. I'm gonna say that this is them. This is my video. What do you mean copyright strike?
You can't copyright strike me if I say it belongs to me.
No, the video belongs to me. I am the one recording the video, and it's of this band called Faction. It's a cover of an actual song. All right, if you think we're gonna get copyright struck, I won't do it. It's fine. Anyway, so we went to go see that. Then around like probably 10:30, 11 o'clock, we're like, let's go. So there's this place up here. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the country, but in Ohio, we have a place called Insomnia Cookies.
I've never heard of Insomnia Cookies.
It's a place that sells like gourmet cookies and ice cream, and cookies and ice cream until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Hence the name Insomnia Cookies. You can't sleep, so you go get cookies at 3 in the morning.
Hell yeah.
So we're waiting in there, and then Vanessa's like, I want pizza. So Tyler starts looking up a place, and it's like right down the street, like a 5-minute walk, that sells pizza till like 1 o'clock-ish. So we're like, all right, let's go get some pizza instead. So we leave, we go, we find this place, we walk in, and there's music, and we're like, what is that? We turn the corner in the building, and there's a bar connected to it and another band playing that in a venue connected to this pizza place.
Wow.
So they were covering like Linkin Park, a bunch of like emo rock and stuff like that. They're pretty good as well. I have no idea what the name of that band was, unfortunately. But the pizza was fantastic. I got a small pizza. I smashed the fuck out of it. It's really, really good. Really good. Really good pizza. So after that, we said our goodbyes. I go have dinner with my parents the following day, and they're like, hey, we're going to go see this one band in this park just south of us, and it's an Elton John and Billy Joel cover band. And I'm like, shit, all right, let's go. So I saw 3 bands in a 24-hour period.
What songs did they sing?
Piano Man.
Sing us a song, Piano Man.
Keep going.
I remember that song.
Keep going.
No.
No, you started. Why not? I don't know. Just
What
Elton
else?
John and Billy Joel songs. That's pretty much it. They did
They did
Saturday in the Park by they did Saturday in the Park by Chicago as well. So not as good as the last band I saw with my parents, which was Disco Inferno, which was just a bunch of disco songs from the 70s and 80s. Really top-notch band. This one was okay. He covered the voices very well for a cover band, so pretty good. But other than that, not much else. I'm glad I have something to report on. I'll have more to report on next week because Saturday I'm going out to a lake house with Tyler and Vanessa, and we're going to go hang out for Vanessa's birthday, which is tomorrow.
Whoa.
They also...
What if you drown and then our trip will be canceled?
I won't drown. Don't worry.
How funny would it, the part of me thinks about, I'm a paranoid guy, so I can't help but think about all these news stories recently, where planes are, the penguin left, planes are gone, or planes are going down all the time and falling apart, so I think it'd be really funny. It would be a perfect, ironic way to end the show if next week the podcast starts and it's just you sitting alone and you're like, yeah, Riely was supposed to be here this week, but I had to inform you that he's tragically passed away. The plane he was on just fell apart in the sky, and now he's dead.
Yeah, but then I bring one of my friends on immediately after and be like,
It actually fell apart right as it was about to land, and then he actually died via impact with my car. He fell out of the sky onto my car, and I watched him explode like a giant water balloon of blood and guts.
like a big fat water balloon. No, I could probably keep the show going for a little bit. I would have already turned this bedroom into a studio, so I would have grabbed one of my other friends and been like, "Hey, come to my apartment. We're gonna record a podcast." And my other one died. My
No,
co-host died. I
you
need a
can't do it
co-host.
without me.
I'll continue without you. We've had this conversation before.
No, you can't continue Detour ahead without me. You have to start a new brand.
It's called the Colo is Boardcast.
Yes. Colo and Rach are bored.
Nah, Rach is moving out of state
Oh shit.
in a couple months, so
Well, that's how you maintain your friendship, is you do a weekly podcast with her via Discord.
I don't want to do it on Discord. Doing it on Discord is terrible.
Welcome to Detour Ahead, everybody.
You know it's terrible. You know Discord podcasts are terrible. Craig and Geark fuck up every week.
Well, we don't even use them anymore, so
I don't know why you bring them in here.
just in case there's a fucking freak incident where your fucking OBS crashes or something, then we have the audio at least to release as an episode.
Speaking of which, let's make sure this doesn't get corrupted because I don't have space.
That might even have to happen today, folks.
No, we're still recording. We're fine. I got rid of last week's Dickheads and Detour Ahead, so they're both in the trash, so we have plenty of space.
I gotta get rid of the videos I downloaded too, now that I have to upload the fucking full-sized ones to Spotify. And take like fucking 6 hours to do it.
I mean, it takes me multiple hours. It takes me about 2 days to upload.
Yeah, but you know, Spotify. I think Spotify video, you don't need to. YouTube can have the highest quality. I think as long as it's HD, it's fine. So I've been uploading it at 720 on Spotify, which is a lot easier and will actually upload at a reasonable time. But now, for some reason,
all our videos in HD? Do you know?
Yeah. On the YouTube channel, they're 1080. I download them in 720 for Spotify. But
we do have 1080 HD.
Yeah.
1080p 60 HD. Oh, that's so cool.
So I do 720 for the podcast, but for some reason, YouTube downloaders now, I guess how they're pulling the data, like YouTube fucked with some setting or something, and now it can only download a video with audio if it's at 360p. Any other quality of video will just download with no audio. So I just had to have Alex send me the raw recording at full resolution, which is way bigger and takes way longer to upload. And I have to just let it upload while I'm at work or while I'm asleep.
I could throw it into whatever video editing software I have and drop it to 720 and see if that helps.
Maybe.
Oh, this video doesn't exist anymore. Oh no. Cancel. Let's see. Nope. Now export.
Yeah, Pat Mage got eaten by sharks, by the way. That's why she left. Is that what she said? I think so.
Oh, that doesn't change anything. Oh boy.
It's gonna be living that nice, convenient life from now on of several hour uploads.
That's all right. I'm getting a call from California. You want me to answer it?
Yeah. Put it on speakerphone.
Okay. Hello?
Hey, can I speak with Mr. Nicholas Cole again?
Yeah, no. Did you hear anything or no?
I heard a part of something you probably don't want them to hear, but I don't know if it got all of it.
No,
Might have been Discord though.
It's all right. It was some Indian dude from California. I know they're not from California, so I was hoping it'd be funny. Let's see.
It seems like I'm getting a call. I'm definitely getting a call. I'm definitely not.
It's ringing.
What do you mean?
All I hear is
I don't know what you're talking about, Alex. Hi, Gingy. I mean, Gingy. I'm not here with Alex already. Oh shit! Did I hang up on you? No, I didn't. I'm not here with Alex or anything. I'm just calling you apropos of nothing for no particular reason. How you doing?
you don't call me for no particular reason, my ass.
I would the Gingy. What do I really have to have a reason to call my good friend Raging Gingy?
You see, normally I would say no, but with how you are sounding, you got an ulterior motive there, bud.
No ulterior motives. No, nothing going on. Nobody else is listening in. It's not nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort.
Because in case what's up, and just so you know, you are being recorded on my end too.
The fucking like boomer line of, "Oh yeah, you're recording me? Well, I'm recording you. How do you feel about that one,
I just
mister?"
happened to be in my work vehicle at the time, and it's equipped with the camera.
Oh shit.
Get Jinchi to say slurs.
Gingy, what's your favorite racial slur?
I am not going to answer this question.
Why not? What's your favorite one? There's so many.
I'm gonna go with the fictional fucking racial slur Frieza from Dragon Ball saying "you damned monkeys."
Oh, I don't know if we can say that. I don't know if we can say
Yeah.
that. It's the wrong, that's like a wrong choice,
Okay,
kind
bye,
of.
Gingy. I couldn't get Gingy to say any good slurs.
I'm pretty sure monkey is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, you want to go to our main segment this week?
Sure.
We asked ChatGPT what to do on vacation.
Okay.
How do you want to phrase your first question to the wizard in the sky? The wizard in the,
The
cloud?
great wizard in the sky, ChatGPT. Ask it who would win between every Pokemon and 1 billion lions.
I should probably pull up visuals, huh?
Yeah.
What's the question? Between all
Who would
of...
win between one of every Pokemon and 1 billion lions?
Oh, it's giving me strengths and weaknesses of both. That's dumb.
Oh shit, the ChatGPT's getting analytical about this. Let's hear it.
Oh, we got a likely outcome too. Okay, hold on. Okay, the hypothetical battle between all Pokemon and a billion lions is a popular internet debate. While it's fun and imaginative scenario, let's break it down. Strengths of Pokemon: diverse abilities. Pokemon have a wide range of powers, including elemental abilities, fire, water, electricity, psychic powers, etc., flight, invisibility, and more. Legendary Pokemon. Many legendary Pokemon possess godlike powers, capable of manipulating time, space, and reality. Healing abilities. Some Pokemon can heal themselves and others, giving them a significant advantage in prolonged battles. Strategic intelligence. Pokemon can be trained and commanded strategically, potentially giving them an edge in coordinated attacks. Strengths of lions. Sheer numbers.
It's a lot of lions.
A billion lions is an overwhelming number. Their sheer physical presence could be a significant factor. Physical strength. Lions are powerful predators with strength, speed, and sharp claws and teeth. Pack hunting. Lions are skilled pack hunters and could use their numbers to swarm and overwhelm opponents. The likely outcome. Elemental attacks. Many Pokemon can use elemental attacks, blah, blah, blah. Legendary Pokemon. The sheer power. Oh, can use elemental attacks that lions would have no defense against. Fire, electricity, and psychic attacks would be highly effective. Legendary Pokemon. The sheer power of legendary Pokemon like Arceus, who is said to have created the Pokemon world, or Mewtwo with its incredible psychic abilities, would likely be decisive. Flight and range attacks. Many Pokemon can fly or attack from a distance, staying out of reach of the lions. Given the vast array of powers and abilities possessed by Pokemon, they would likely win against a billion lions despite the lions' overwhelming numbers. The combination of elemental attacks, strategic intelligence, and the godlike powers of legendary Pokemon would be too much for the lions to overcome.
ChatGPT is based.
Do you have another question? Because that was great.
All right, now ask it who would win between Mario from Super Mario and Jerry Seinfeld armed with an AR-15.
I just put, oh my god, it's being analytical again. What the hell? Okay. Who would win between Mario and Jerry Seinfeld with a gun? I didn't want to be specific with the gun because I don't want ChatGPT to be like, no, I can't do that.
Okay.
All right. Mario's strengths. Superhuman abilities. Mario has various superhuman abilities such as super strength, high jumping, and enhanced durability. Mario can also use a variety of power-ups like the Fire Flower, Superstar, and Super Mushroom. Agility and experience. Mario has extensive experience in combat and platforming, making him highly agile and skilled in avoiding attacks. Jerry Seinfeld with a gun. Ranged weapon. A gun provides a significant ranged advantage and can be used deadly if used accurately. Human limitations. Jerry Seinfeld, as a regular human, has typical physical limitations and lacks combat experience again compared to Mario. Mario's agility and ability to use power-ups would give him a significant advantage in avoiding gunfire and counterattacking. The Fire Flower.
What's the deal with power-ups? He takes the mushroom and he gets bigger. What's up with that?
Looks like Mario wins this.
Jerry
Seinfeld.
Mario's coming, Jerry. He got a frog suit, Jerry. He's got the frog suit, not the frog suit. He's got the frog suit, Jerry.
This part of
it's over for you.
Are you burning jokes as a comedian right now?
Yes. This is George Costanza talking to Jerry Seinfeld about how he's about to get defeated by Mario.
I thought you were supposed to ask ChatGPT what to do while you're up here in Ohio.
I'd rather ask it about if Jerry Seinfeld could defeat Mario.
Okay.
How many Jerry Seinfelds with a gun would it take to defeat Mario?
Jesus Christ. My God. Okay. So we already know Mario's abilities here, as said before. Jerry Seinfeld with a gun. Accuracy and coordination. Assuming Jerry Seinfeld has basic shooting skills and his accuracy and coordination would be key in this scenario. Numbers. More Jerry Seinfelds would increase the chances of hitting Mario, especially if they can coordinate their attacks. Estimating the number. Basic gunfire. A single Jerry Seinfeld with a gun would likely. It's so fucking dumb. This is so fucking stupid. All right. A single Jerry Seinfeld with a gun would likely struggle to hit Mario due to Mario's agility and speed. Even if he did hit Mario, Mario could recover using a power-up like the Super Mushroom. Coordinated attack. Multiple Jerry Seinfelds could surround Mario and increase the likelihood of hitting him, but they would need to coordinate effectively to overcome Mario's evasive maneuvers. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's showing its math. What is it? It's showing its math.
the Jerry Seinfeld with a gun algorithm.
Hold on. There we go. So now you can see what I'm reading as well.
Okay.
One-on-one scenario. One Jerry Seinfeld would unlikely be able to defeat Mario due to Mario's agility and power-ups, increasing the numbers, assuming that each Jerry Seinfeld has a reasonable chance of hitting Mario if he is distracted. We would need enough Jerry Seinfelds to ensure that Mario is overwhelmed. If we estimate...
We just need one Jerry Seinfeld to do hilarious comedy and then the other one to shoot him. That's...
Well, let's see if comedy is part of it. If we estimate that...
What's the deal with Princess Peach? She gets kidnapped, and you go to the castle, but then she's in another castle. What's up with that? And Mario's like, yeah, I've been there before. Very relatable. And then he gets shot.
Is this just your bit to be Jerry Seinfeld for an episode?
Listen, I did a bit on the MoCast where I did a Joe Rogan impression, and that got us a lot of views. So maybe impressions is the key.
If we estimate that each Jerry Seinfeld has a 5% chance of hitting Mario due to his agility and power-ups, we would need to stack the odds significantly in their favor. Bunch of math. So approximately, let's make sure the math is up. So approximately 59 Jerry Seinfelds with guns
59
would have a 95% chance of at least one of them hitting Mario. However, considering Mario's durability and potential to recover with power-ups, this number might need to be higher to account for multiple hits required to actually defeat Mario. Realistically, it would likely take several dozen to around 100 Jerry Seinfelds with guns.
Wow.
Coordinating their efforts to have a high chance of defeating Mario, especially if Mario has access to his full range of power-ups and abilities.
Now, who would win between 100 Jerry Seinfelds with a gun and 1 billion lions?
With guns or billion lions.
Wait, did you put gun or fun? Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, it already
figured it out.
See, it already knows what we're doing. All right. We already know human limitations, limited ammo, but they are rapid range weapons for 100 Jerry Seinfelds with guns. We already know the billion lions. Let's go down to the likely outcome. Initial engagement. The Jerry Seinfelds could initially take out a number of lions with their guns, but they would be quickly overwhelmed by the sheer mass and continuous onslaught of the lions. Sustained attack. The lions'
they
numbers...
keep on coming. There's so many lions.
Looks like the billions of lions would ultimately overwhelm the 100 Jerry Seinfelds.
Wow, who could have predicted this?
I mean, ChatGPT just did.
Yeah, true.
Is that going to be your stand-up, just being Jerry Seinfeld?
I'm going to have ChatGPT generate me a Jerry Seinfeld stand-up bit. I'm just going to do the voice. Give me a Jerry Seinfeld stand-up bit about fighting 1 billion lions. It did immediately starts with what's the deal with a billion lions?
Can you see this okay?
Yes.
Oh, it's still going. Hold on.
Okay. This is a little long. What's the deal with a billion lions? I mean, really, a billion lions? Who came up with this idea? I can barely handle one cat that knocks everything off the counter. And now you want me to face a billion lions? You. This is a little hard to read. Hold on, let me see if I can get closer. Zoom. Can you zoom in on your end? Just Control plus it. There you go. You ever notice how lions are always lounging around in those nature documentaries? Just lying in the sun like they've got all the time in the world. But put a gun in my hand and suddenly they're all business. Oh look, it's Jerry Seinfeld with a gun. They're going into full predator mode. And what would be my strategy? I'd have to be the first comedian to dodge a lion charge. Hey, nice mane! Did you get that at the Lion Supercup? I don't think my usual charm would work on them. Lions don't care about observational humor. They just want to turn me into an observational snack. A billion lions, though. Just think about it. Where do they even all fit? Are they lined up single file? Do they take turns? Okay, Simba, your turn. Go get the guy in the sneakers and the puffy shirt. This is so stupid. And can you imagine the logistics? The roars alone would be deafening. It'd be like the world's worst heavy metal concert, but instead of moshing, you're dodging claws and teeth. It's hurting my throat to go so deep into the Jerry side. And here's the kicker. What am I supposed to do after I take down the first 100 or so? Reload? I'm a comedian! The closest I've come to reloading is switching out batteries in my remote control. And let's be honest, folks, the only shooting I'm good at involves a camera and a laugh track. Like the hit show Seinfeld. Watch it on Netflix. So here's my plan. If a billion lions come at me, I'm just gonna tell them, look, there's easier prey out there. Have you ever tried the Serengeti? I hear the wildebeest are delicious this time of year. It's pretty good. Now generate what Joe Rogan would say if he were analytically trying to figure out how he could defeat a billion lions. What would Joe Rogan say?
Rogan. I don't know how to spell his
Yes.
last name.
If he were analyzing his chances in a fight against 1 billion lions on his podcast, just for the chance of him saying like, Jamie, pull this up. See if ChatGPT does anything like that.
What would Joe Rogan say if he was analyzing his chances? Analyzing what?
His chances in a fight against 1 billion lions on his podcast, specifically.
All right.
Why is it so long?
Because it's on the podcast. All right, here you go.
Current the frog, Joe Rogan here. Alright, let's get real here. A billion lions? Dude, that's like unfathomable. You know how big a billion is? That's like 1,000 million. Kermit the Frog here. That's more lions than are people in any one country. Except
Joe
maybe
Rogan
China
or Kermit the Frog?
Yes. It's insane to even think about. First off, lions are apex predators. These things are designed by nature to hunt and kill. They're powerful, agile, and have these insane reflexes. Have you ever seen a lion take down a buffalo? It's brutal. Now multiply that by 1 billion. It's like fighting nature's perfect killing machines over and over again. So let's entertain this. So I'm in peak physical condition, right? I trained in jujitsu, kickboxing, and I've got some MMA experience. But let's be honest, man. All right, I'm done. This is too much. This has lost its novelty.
Well, you still had like 4 more paragraphs to go through.
It's too many.
Oh man, that's great. Your Jerry Seinfeld is really good.
My Joe Rogan's good too. I don't know if you've noticed how he sounds, but he is Kermit the Frog.
I wouldn't say Kermit the Frog, but
You wouldn't say that Joe Rogan sounds like Kermit the Frog? I don't know about
I wish
that.
I could do impressions. I can't do impressions, or else this would be really funny for an audio bit.
Do your best impression.
I don't.
Who could you do an impression of?
I don't know. I can't do impressions.
There's not a single impression you can
No,
do.
not at all. Not put on the spot.
Like a video game character, cartoon of some sort.
Nope.
The Jerry Seinfeld, very easy impression to do. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I can scream like Sonic the Hedgehog, apparently.
Whoa!
Oh,
Talk
man.
about low budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here.
All right, let's ask ChatGPT what to do on a vacation to Cleveland.
I didn't want to ask it that. That's gay. I want to ask it what two comedians, the two comedic minds, meeting in the same room for the first time can create together for internet comedy.
Okay, so what's the question?
Shit, I don't know. How do we phrase this? I don't know. I thought of all those great things about A Billion Lions and Jerry Seinfeld. You think of the prompt. Podcast studio.
Two comedians meet for the first time in a podcast studio. What do they do next? It's like choose your own adventure.
ChatGPT's gonna start writing erotica.
Detour ahead.
One stares into the other's eyes passionately. Oh, just writing dialogue for our podcast.
Breaking the ice, small talk and banter, swapping war stories.
From their career. Oh, it's saying we're comedians, like real comedians.
Oh, this is writing like a whole...
Yeah, no, it's literally writing a podcast.
No, it's writing an entire day. It did initial greeting, breaking the ice, then sharing stories, talking shop, discussing comedy, then brainstorming, then starting the podcast, closing thoughts on the podcast, then post-podcast chat. That's dumb. You could read it.
Okay, I'm writing I can't vocalize it, but I'm typing in your DMs, and I'm gonna see if I can get a good prompt typed out.
All right. So Riely came up with this during a little break. I've been producing a comedic podcast with a friend of mine for a few years now. Next week, we will be meeting for the first time in real life. We plan to record a couple podcasts together, but would also like to do some miscellaneous videos and live streams for our respective YouTube channels. But we need some fun and creative ideas. Any suggestions? All right. Do you have it pulled up?
Yep.
Do you want to go every other one?
Sure.
Go ahead.
No, you go first, because I like the second one and don't like the first one.
Q&A session. Collect questions from your listeners/viewers beforehand and answer them live. This can be a great way to engage with your non-existent audience.
What listeners?
That's why I said non-existent audience. You
Yeah, well, you
added in
beat me
there.
to the punch, you asshole.
We're both
Wait,
funny.
hold on a minute. I'm pissed off. We're gonna have to pause again. I can't let this stand. I can't do it.
Explain.
Okay, so we just paused for 5 seconds because I realized, and it was all over this right here. It's a Diet Dr. Pepper. And when I was out there, I had to go prep some sausages to put into the oven.
Sounds
'Cause my
kind of
mom's
gay.
coming home and making dinner. Yeah, I know, sausages, haha. But I grabbed the Diet Dr. Pepper while I was out there, and I sat down, and we're about to continue this podcast, and I'm like, wait a minute, where the fuck is this Diet Dr. Pepper? And I'm thinking I left it out there, and I'm gonna have to go and get it. But you know where this Diet Dr. Pepper was? Literally right behind my laptop screen.
Before we continue here, because I didn't pull it up on visuals.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want me to get you before you come up here?
Like in what regard?
Food, water, sustenance.
I mean, I'm not picky food wise. I'll eat pretty much anything you put in front of me. In terms of drinks, just diet soda, if you could. Give me some diet soda.
You want to do the Diet Coke bit for the whole week?
Do you like the whitest kids you know drinking only alcohol bit, but it's only Diet Coke?
Actually, you know what I might actually do for podcast, so we don't have to get up? I have a mini
What?
fridge.
Yo, if we got the fucking mini fridge for the pod,
I
that's
might
dope.
stock up the mini fridge and put it right behind me. So just in the middle. Hey, can you grab me a Diet Coke? Yeah, no problem.
Just have the Detour hat. Literally, the thumbnail for the episode is going to be this mini fridge, and you're going to have one. Does it have 2 shelves? This mini fridge?
It's just it's just like a box.
It's just a single box. Okay. The visual won't be as good as I thought it would be then, because usually they have like 2 little shelves. I was gonna say take one shelf and like fill it panel to panel with beer, and take the other shelf and fill it panel to panel with Diet Coke.
If you want to do that bit, I can easily just block things off on my normal fridge.
That's fair.
And just fill it to the brim with just that.
With just Diet Coke and beer.
Yeah. I might plug in the mini fridge. I have not gotten rid of it yet, so that might be a good idea. Anyway, let's go back to visuals here for a second. As you can see, you got that. You got this up here. I read the first one. Riely, it's number 2 for good ideas to do next week when you are in this godforsaken land. You're in the forbidden land.
Challenge videos. Try popular challenges like the Try Not to Laugh challenge, Whisper challenge, or even create your own unique challenge. What the fuck is the Whisper challenge?
Is that where you DM underage kids on Twitch?
Is that the Dr. Disrespect? I think that's the Dr. Disrespect challenge.
It's the disrespect challenge.
The Disrespect challenge, where you message minors through Twitch whispers.
Look, I'm trying so hard not to talk about this stuff on this show.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't done the Dickheads podcast yet. Usually we're flipped, but we're doing it differently this week. So we're doing.
So I apologize for anything that we're not going to actually talk about. If you want to hear us cover the Dr. Disrespect controversy,
yeah, we'll go more in depth about Dr. Disrespect on
the Dickheads podcast. DICKHEADS
Should be pretty easy if you search on Spotify for that. Even easier if you remember to do it. It is on a feed called the Riely Podcast Mega Feed. So the
Riely Podcast Mega Feed.
The Riely Podcast Mega Feed. It's on there. You could go check it out.
Yeah, the challenge videos would be a really cool idea. Try Not to Laugh would definitely be good.
Try Not to Laugh would be good. I want to. Okay, I assume the answer to this is no, but if it is, then I'm dragging you into this bit, kicking and screaming. Do you own a blender?
I do not own a blender.
Fuck. Damn.
What's the bit for?
There's a dumb internet challenge that people have been doing for literally a decade that I've always wanted to do with somebody, called the smoothie challenge.
Okay.
And it's just like you get a bunch of random shit and you put it in a smoothie. I don't know exactly how the challenge works. Maybe Google the rules, because I haven't actually watched a video of this in years. But the idea is you have a bunch of ingredients that are randomly put into a smoothie based on some sort of randomized system. What is the smoothie challenge, maybe? Smoothie challenge rules. You'd think there would be not the smoothie diet.
This is
What
just
the
giving me
fuck?
smoothie diet cleanse.
What the fuck? How do you do the smoothie challenge? Has this been erased from the internet? Has it been too long?
Oh, is this it? Smoothie competition? No, this seems... No, that's actual. That's real.
Has nobody ever put pen to paper and told what the smoothie challenge rules are?
If I can lock down a
ask
blender...
ChatGPT what the smoothie challenge is. See if it knows.
Hey, he knows!
Holy shit!
The smoothie challenge is a popular YouTube challenge where participants blindly choose random ingredients and blend them into a smoothie. The twist is that the ingredients are often unusual or unappealing when combined together, leading to some interesting and sometimes hilarious reactions from the participants as they taste their creations. It's usually done for entertainment purposes and can both involve gross and surprisingly tasty outcomes.
So I will watch some videos to see how many ingredients people usually get, but yes, that is the general idea, is you buy a bunch of ingredients and they are somehow randomly selected and you have to put them together in a smoothie and drink it.
If I can lock down a blender, we can try that.
Okay.
The try not to laugh challenge is a really good one. I've not done that.
Yeah, try not to laugh. I've actually done that. Last time I hung out with a content creator in real life and we made stuff. When I was hanging out with Jason at his house a year ago, we made a try not to laugh video. And I pussied out of the punishment because I was an asshole.
Oh, this one's kind of dumb. Give your audiences a behind the scenes look at how you create your podcast. This can
we get on Discord,
setting up
turn our
equipment,
webcams
funny
on.
outtakes, or just hanging out. I could do a before and after of the bedroom from the doorway.
You should do that.
A before and after. It's just gonna be the bed is moved and the desk is no longer facing this way, it's facing that way. But I mean, what's the next one? You should be looking at it.
Collaboration with other creators. Let's get somebody else in on this, if possible. Invite other YouTubers or podcasters for a collaboration. This could bring new audiences to your channel. Let me give Gingy a call. Maybe he wants to fly to Ohio next week.
Don't give Gingy a call. He does not want to fly. I've already asked him. Technically speaking, we're already gonna do this. Technically, Vanessa does stream on Twitch, or at least used to. And then Val, we've already collabed with her, but she used to stream on Twitch as well. By the way, Thursday we're going to GameStop.
Why? Why are we going to GameStop the day I get there?
To see Val, because Val leaves on Friday.
Okay. Val and Rach are both leaving town the same week that I get to town?
You chose the wrong fucking week! You chose the exact week that everybody is going to be gone.
That's fucked. You should have told me. You were like, yeah, just pick a week in July.
You told me that you... I told you to just let me know when you buy the tickets. That's it.
So you said just pick a week in July. You should have been like, yeah, but Val and Rach are both leaving town this week, so maybe pick another week.
It's fine. It's all right. That means there's going to be no distractions whatsoever from podcasting and making
That's content. Right. We're going to fucking grind out content like fucking machines.
I really hope we don't put anything out whatsoever. We've had 3 weeks of hyping people up. We're going to do this. And then like 2 weeks later, someone messages you on Discord and they're like, you visited Colo last weekend, right? And you're like,
I did. I did a kind of an
Didn't
idea.
you guys do any content whatsoever besides the 2 podcasts? You're like, unfortunately, no.
I had a bit idea, but I feel like this
What's
part
the
of
bit
this
idea?
would be impossible.
Hold on. Podcast. I'm all done with this shit. Let's go to. Where is it? Detour head planning.
Are you showing our audience the planning sheet? Oh, I forgot about IRL Death of Pegasus. That's a bit that I forgot we were gonna do. Oh, you're fucking revealing our episode 100 ideas?
I'm gonna have to cut that out because that does have my sister's name in there.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, oops. It's all right. Riley's trip to Ohio. All right. Smoothie challenge. All right.
Yeah. So far we have gas station live stream, which is where we're gonna live stream outside of a gas station.
Maybe we'll see.
Are you too scared?
I'm not too scared. It just depends on if I can find a good gas station to do it at.
That's fair.
Because we have to hop in the car and drive at least 30-40 minutes to get to a nice gas station.
Riley learns to drive, which is more of a hypothetical. So what we're gonna do is while we're there, we're gonna put our heads together and we're gonna write a very detailed scenario and a fake scenario in which I drive to Alex's car.
I'm gonna rent. No, what we're gonna do is I'm going to rent a driving simulator from my computer.
Yes,
and that's what we're gonna be talking about. So in Riley's driving experience, when he comes up here, is gonna be him behind the wheel at the desk. Now you may ask, why don't you record this? We don't, just in case Riely doesn't want to. I don't think we're gonna record it. I think the first time you drive, especially on like a driving sim, is very personal. So we're gonna keep that to ourselves. The first time you
drive, especially when it's fake, is very personal. Pretty good. IRL Death of Pegasus. What was there a deeper idea behind this bit besides just what it entails? Do we have any specific plans?
Go to Home Depot, get some wood, build a box.
If we could get a real coffin,
that's expensive as shit.
And do the Pegasus or a fake coffin made of Home Depot wood.
That's what I was thinking. Go get some plywood and just make a box. It can't be that hard. Just needs some nails and a hammer. It doesn't have to look nice.
That fits in with one of the ChatGPT ideas. ChatGPT, so we should do skits. We'll have a skit where it's my funeral. It's the Pegasus the Gamer.
Yeah, number 5 is write and perform some short comedy skits. These can be based on popular topics or inside jokes from your podcast.
Which is a good idea, but I would love to do skits, but you know, it's too short notice, I think. If I had thought a month ago, let's write some skits and plan on how we're gonna make them happen. But a week out, I don't know about
record a podcast episode
skits.
Live.
Well, yeah. Crazy idea. Can't believe it.
Play some fun games like Trivia, Pictionary, or Charade. No, not Charade. Charades is gay.
Charades live stream.
You can involve your audience. We don't have an audience. Fuck off. Reaction videos. We could also, in terms of reaction videos, just videos
real life Reddit video.
We could. No, because I can't hide behind a screen and be like, oh yeah, that was really funny.
We have to find an actually funny subreddit.
While you're here, we could do a live stream for Pokemon Clover, so we can go do that post game 5 years later.
Yeah, we could start our live Clover series in real life. That's a good idea.
Because I do still have it saved on the desktop, ready to go. It's a little bit of continuity. I forgot that I named my person Kolo, because now I name everybody Kiwo, Kiwo.
You know, I wonder if can you transfer save states from VBA to MGBA somehow? Because if we switched you to a different Game Boy Advanced emulator, transferred the save state, perhaps somehow that would make it so the game
I'd have to boot. I'd have to go
save.
find the laptop.
Oh, you don't even have it on the same computer anymore. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
No, that was from 5 years ago. Those were the laptop days. Let's see. Document your meetup, the places you visit, the things you do together. This can be a great way to engage content, blah, blah, blah. That sounds like a good idea.
We should do some vlogs. We did me and Gingy did little Twitter vlogs when we were hanging out for Podfest.
I already know it's just gonna be me holding up my phone at the airport, be like, look at this fat fuck walking over here. And then I'm gonna get out of the car, you're gonna be like, what are you recording? Be like, yeah, I'm recording, this is Riely, hey!
Hey,
the beginning of the video is just all negative. Be like, I didn't want him to come. I don't know why he's fucking here. Now I have to deal with this fat fuck for 5 days, and then open the door. Be like, hey!
Oh, the vlogs are like a bit where it's like it starts with you alone in a room, and you're like, this fucking fat fuck. I'm fucking sick of his shit.
I'm so sick of his shit.
And it's like, hey, we're in the yay!
It's a funny bit. Improv comedy. Do some improv. We already do this.
The improv comedy sessions. We should Google like improv comedy exercises and do a YouTube video where we do improv comedy exercises. That'd be
not even
funny.
just exercises. We should make it like an informational, like a training session or like a training YouTube video. Here's how to be good at improv.
I don't know if we're the authorities on that one.
We're not the authorities on anything. Prank videos. Sounds like that could get out of hand a little bit.
That we could mix that one with the gas station live stream. Do a live stream in front of a gas station and prank passersby.
No.
Do that. There's a prankster I've been watching. So I've developed a new addiction to TikTok and Facebook Reels and YouTube Shorts. And a person that I've encountered is this guy who does this stupid prank where he goes to beaches, and the idea is he screams out something that makes it sound like he's talking about a girl inappropriately so that a girl will hear it, but he's actually referring to a real object. Like one of the ones he'll do is he'll be like, whoa, look at that cake, and she'll think he's talking about her ass.
Yeah, too many people have done that though.
I've seen real piece of cake that is
I've seen one
beyond
where the guy is. I've seen that, and if I've seen it, multiple other people have done it. But there's one of this. I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same guy. He's like, damn, look at those melons, and she's like, excuse me, and then a guy with two watermelons in his arms.
Yeah, we should go to the beach and rip that guy off just blatantly.
DIY projects, make something together, like arts and crafts or DIY home projects. You want to hang some stuff on my wall with me?
Sure, why not?
I have multiple things that need to be put up on the wall that Rachel has not been able to come over and do for the past couple months. It includes a wine rack, 2 guitar hooks, and something else, I think. Yeah. Top 10 lists. Create and discuss top 10 lists on various topics related to your podcast theme. We don't have a theme, and we've already done top 10 lists multiple places everywhere else. Audience participation. Incorporate live calls or video messages from your audience to make an interaction more dynamic. There's a possibility I could call upon a few people to see if we could do something like that.
Yeah, so the idea that I had is sort of a bit is make it like Detour ahead and takeover week, where like every podcast I do that week we just do while I'm there, and it's just me and you. But the thing is, I don't think Mo would let me do the Mo cast without him, and I don't think we could set it up so that we could have Mo call in and both record.
We can do that for Issue Crew though, because Issue Crew gets recorded on Monday, and you'll be here Monday.
That's true. So we could do the Detour head takeover of Issue Crew.
Because it's either you don't do Issue Crew or we both do Issue Crew together.
I mean, I could just like go into it. You could just go to your bedroom and watch TV, and I could record the Issue Crew. But I think it would be more fun if we just did it.
That's all that ChatGPT had. So Riley's trip to Ohio.
No, I'm not gonna respect your fucking recordings. Fuck you, dick.
No, I'm not gonna respect your recordings. You're in my place of business here.
I was gonna say, what if I want to do a big guy, little guy session, but then I remembered Andrew is gonna miss the next.
How are you gonna record?
Anyway. I'll bring my laptop.
You won't bring that piece of shit here.
I am kind of scared that it will somehow break and travel.
Don't bother bringing it. You can use mine. It's a little slow, but I have access to another laptop. It just takes 10 to 15 minutes to load up.
Yeah, but besides, I'm trying to think if there's anything that would fall into that besides the issue crew. I don't think so. Besides the MoCast, obviously.
We
but
got a
again,
movie
that would be-
review because Riely has never seen Ghostbusters.
True, we're gonna do Ghostbusters issue crew movie reviews. That's another one that we're gonna do.
More Ballfrog.
Probably put that on the list. Everything we're talking about should be on this list, just so we have.
I have this under regular episode ideas. Ghostbusters review.
We'll switch it to Trip to Ohio. Because we're gonna do it one there.
Do you want to do?
Oh, we were gonna do Ginger Dead Man. I think we said we were gonna do every Ginger Dead Man movie because I wanted to do Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong, and I'm pretty sure there's only 3 or 4 of them.
There's only 3. But
I have to know who wins in the epic battle between Ginger Dead Man and Evil Bong. Who are you pulling for? Who do you think wins?
Ginger Dead Man, because it's his franchise.
But Evil Bong is a franchise too, I think.
I don't think so.
I think it's 2 franchises crossing over.
Oh, like Freddy and Jason?
Yeah, it was a Freddy versus Jason, but instead it's Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong.
We can also do like video game content as well.
That's true. We're gonna do that. We'll stream.
I
Clover.
do have a capture card, and I have a couple controllers, so we could play Switch.
Do you own or I guess I can bring my Switch. I can bring my Switch if we wanted to do Mario U. I assume you don't own Mario 3D Land.
No, I was thinking Wii Sports that I could borrow. Mario Party,
Wii
Mario
Sports?
Golf.
Do you have a way to capture card your Wii?
No, I meant
Switch Sports. Okay, yeah, we could do that.
I have Mario Golf as well.
Hell yeah!
I'll just have to borrow a couple games. It's no big deal.
I never played the new Mario Golf. I had a Mario Golf phase briefly with a Nintendo 64 game. There was like a week where I played a shit ton of Mario Golf. Mario Golf kicks ass.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's got like motion controls and everything.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll play some Mario Golf. We'll play some Nintendo Switch Sports. We got to get a good camera angle on that so you can watch me fucking flop around like a retard while we play tennis or whatever the fuck.
I'm sure we can get good camera angles. There's plenty of room in here for it. I mean, there's a decent amount of room. The camera doesn't do it justice, but
I would ask what channel is this stuff gonna go on, but the real question is it gonna go on my channel or is it never gonna come out?
I was thinking we split content and try and do 50-50.
I mean, I'll do whatever you fucking want for your channel. I don't even care if it all goes on your channel. If you fucking post it quicker than fucking 5 months.
Ballfrog wasn't that long ago.
It was a long time ago.
It was not that long ago.
At least a month, if not 2.
Ballfrog was 6/21.
That's not true. It was not that recently. That's the last time you opened the file.
No. No. No, it was 6/21 when we recorded it. It was 2 weeks ago.
That can't be. That's not true.
I'll open it right now, and I will see if that changes it. All right.
I know, because that was mid-depressy. I don't even think we recorded a Detour ahead that week.
Okay, so it's open. Now I'll close.
And by that I mean
it was recorded 6/21.
I don't buy it. There's no way. That can't be.
Wait.
Alex got blackout drunk and recorded a Ballfrog episode by herself without remembering that it existed. Hey everybody, I'm here to play
I don't know.
ball.
That
frog.
might actually be where I put the ending on it. Was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Anyway, it sounds like we got some fun things planned for everybody's channel, everybody's thing.
As long as you put it out, Alex.
Well, we've completely dated your trip multiple weeks in a row, so
We're gonna be like, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. We could just be like fucking the PCP did this. Trixie's old podcast she had with a bunch of her friends. They had a event that they would do every once in a while called RadCon, which is not to be confused. It's not a convention; it's a conference. That's what the con part is. It's RadCon, where the PCP unites for just like a couple days of hanging out in real life and making content. And content from RadCon would famously take like a year plus to come out after RadCon actually happened.
it seems like we have plenty to take care of this entire 5-day affair. Because
I wouldn't
I've
ignore
blocked
that.
out that entire weekend. I have nothing else planned with anybody else.
We'll figure. I'm sure we'll think of random shit while we're there too. It's hard to plan everything.
Of course.
Once we're putting our heads together in the same room, that's when the real big brain ideas will fucking come out. And I'll probably be sober that whole week because I don't want to upset Alex with weed smells. So I'm just gonna be full peak performance.
You can bring your weed. It's legal here.
I can't bring it on the fucking plane. I would have to go buy it at the store.
THC?
Yeah, I don't think you could bring a THC vape on the plane.
You can bring nicotine vapes on the plane.
I don't know.
There's one down the street. I'll take you there. I don't care.
No, I mean, I legitimately, I don't even mind. I might try to do that just because I don't want to be a fucking stoned retard while we're making shit.
All right, we'll see what happens. We're at like an hour and a half. Thank you everybody so much for listening to Detour Ahead. We look forward to seeing you guys.
See you next week in the
See
same
you next
room,
week in
or
the
not.
same
If I
room.
miss the flight, that'd be funny.
Don't miss your fucking flight. I swear to God. If you miss your flight, I'm going to work. I already have this planned.
Put that on the planning sheet. Riely misses his flight. That's the greatest bit of all.
I work the day you leave. You will be at the airport by 5 o'clock. I wake up at 5. I will be giving you a call. I will be giving you a call to make sure you are at the airport Thursday morning.
And I'll be there.
You better be.
I'm just so because you have to get like on a tram and shit. I'm so scared I'm gonna navigate so poorly that I'm gonna miss
What
the
the
flight.
fuck are you talking about?
You get on the. Does that not happen at your airport? At my airport, sometimes to get to your gate, you have to get on a tram.
What?
Yeah, you get on fucking tram and it goes from like one end of the airport to the other, and that's where your fucking gate is.
Oh, inside the building?
Yeah.
That's for fat people.
No. It's outside. The tram itself is outside. You get on it from the inside, and then it's like a path on the outside.
Look, you'll be fine. Don't freak out about it. Don't be a retard. This is the one time where you cannot be a fucking retard.
Just don't be a retard for once in your goddamn life.
I don't care if you're retarded here, on the way back, today, tomorrow, Thursday. No retard. 0%. 0% retard Thursday.
Not even a little bit retard.
No retard Thursday until you are in Ohio. When your plane lands in Ohio, then you can go full retard. I do not care what you do. All right. Thank you everybody so much for listening to Detour Ahead. Check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Detour Ahead, DETOURAHEAD. Check Riely out, Riely Cinematic Universe.
On linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe.
This has been Detour Ahead with Alex
and Riely.
We will see you guys next time.
Goodbye.